cut also we are doing copy paste, copy also we are doing copy paste, like we already discussed. Then what is paste here? Here paste is only a setting. Like it's mentioned some values here, R is equals to 90 degrees and F is equals to 3. So what is this? See here, R means thing, but rotation angle. Means for example, see here, right now my rectangle is like horizontal line has a maximum length and vertical line has a minimum length. Suppose for example, for the same rectangle, like horizontal length I want to make small and vertical line I want to make big, means in that case you have to rotate the angle. But see here, even I mentioned the angle, see sorry, the line right now the line is horizontal, the horizontal line is bigger here. If I rotate this angle 90 degrees, so what happened here? The horizontal line will become vertical and vertical line will become horizontal. Anyhow it will become, but right now still it's not making. Why it is like that? Why it is not making? You see here the values you enter, but you are not using the option still. Then how to use that option? See here, after placing your cursor here, just right click there. Here you can find some options are there, like rotate by positive R. Like it is asking, if you choose this option, what happened here? It will rotate whatever R value you mention here, not that much angle it will rotate here in positive direction and in negative direction. If you go for positive R, see here your rectangle got horizontal line will become vertical and vertical line become horizontal. Okay. Right click. If you go for negative R, again it will become like this. Okay. The next thing, flip horizontal means if you want to flip your rectangle horizontal. In horizontal, like in rectangle, you cannot find. Why? Because everything is similar only. Here you cannot find any difference here in rectangle. If you are flipping your object or flipping your rectangle, you cannot find any difference. Why? Because both are similar. If you go for flip vertical also, you cannot find any difference. Here you can find. See here, initially my point is in the bottom line, but right now the point is coming in the top line. Why? Because I flipped the rectangle. The next thing is F. F is your scale factor. Scale factor means if I want to make the duplicate of the rectangle or any object or any sketch by increasing its size in scale factor. Like for example, right now I have the rectangle here with the original size. If I want the size to be double, just give to right click, like scale factor as F. F means double size. Now see here your rectangle got double. The same option if I use here 1 by F means it will become half. Why? Because F value is 2, so 1 by 2. So it will become half. Why? Because half of this one is making, not this one. Why? Because previous, it will take the previous value always. Once again if you give here, it will get again reduced. Okay, so like that we can able to create this thing. Paste at plane origin. If I want to see right now what happened here, it will directly place on the origin. Right click, paste at origin. So at origin point automatically it will paste that object. The next one is change paste handle. See here right now my paste handle is somewhat in the bottom horizontal line. If I want somewhere else means right click, go for the change paste handle. Where you want this one, this one, this one, this one. Where you want you can take. I want for example this one. Now see here automatically it has been changed. So like that we can able to paste our objects. Then the next option is move. So go for the move option. Here also we can find the same thing, 92. So for that one, first of all you have to select the object. This object I want to move. Right click, end selection. End selection. Then we have to specify the base point. See here. Now my question is, what is the difference between cut and move? In cut also what happened, the original one is deleting there and the duplicate one is creating at some certain position. And move also it's working like that. Then what is the difference? So the difference you can find here is, this is cut now. After placing, see here, I can able to create multiple different. Only the original one is deleting here. But whereas when you go for the move option, what happened here? End selection specifies the base point. What happened here? If you go for move option, it is moving this object here. But whenever the original one is got deleted here, it is working like cut only. But once again, if I paste that one, this one also got deleted. Means it will create only one. Okay, it requires only one loop. The previous all the things it will delete if you are using the move option. If you go for cut, only the first one it is deleting. The remaining how many you want you can create. But here in move, only one object is placing. Understand? That is my cut option. Understand this one? Any doubt, guys? Still here? This replicate is also same like that only. Okay, this replicate is same like that only. Same like cut option. Anything else you can find here, like only we can create. Then the duplicate also same like that only. Duplicate selection. Be from plane boundary or different sketch. It is like a project option. Suppose for example, if you have any 3D body or 3D solid, those edges you want to project under your sketch, you have to go for the duplicate option, like you have done in modeling software. Project curves option is there. Project edges, like some options are there. It is same like that is your project curve. Offset you already know. If I want to make offset, right click and selection and place offset to wherever you want. Okay, that is my offset. Understand? Suppose for example, if you have a spline here, if I want to edit this spline, for example, so you can go for the option here, spline edit, select this spline. So how you want to edit, you can edit it. Okay, like that we can able to edit our spline by using this option. And the next thing is dimensions. Here dimensions you already know. General means whatever dimensions you want, like whatever options you go like below, whatever options you can find here now, all the dimensions we can able to specify under general only. If you go for general, whatever type of dimension you want, you can able to create. In horizontal it will create only horizontal dimension. In vertical it will create only vertical. Length or distance means between any 2 points. If you want to show the dimension, it will show. Radius, diameter you already know. Angle also you already know. Semi-automatic means it will automatically create your dimensions for your selected objects. You want to edit the dimensions, you can edit here. Move, animate, display. Nothing is there in display. What you want to show, name or value. See here, if I am specifying any dimension, for example I am specifying the length of this line. here it is not showing the value. It is showing somewhere h1 here. Why? Because at the bottom side you have an option display. In display it is showing name, like it represents some name to your line, and here at the left side detail view is there. Now here you can able to edit that values. But if you want to see whatever values you want to edit, you can able to edit in this position only. Here you can directly, we cannot able to edit the things like we are doing in the modeling things. Directly on display area or graphical area only we will edit the things. But here it's not like that. Here at the left side it will give you the option to edit your values, not here. So you can place directly only the name, or both the things also we can able to represent here, like dimension as well as name. Or if you want only value, you can place only value also. So it's based on your requirement. So whatever you want, you can able to represent. I'm giving name only here. I don't want to specify value. Why? Because anyhow we cannot able to edit the value here. So that's the reason. Why? Because and we are not doing drafting also here. That is the reason there is not that much requirement here to what we can say, show the dimension directly on the graphical area. Just we can show the representation there, and we can edit whenever we want to edit. We can edit from our detail views. Okay, animation is not required here. Like if you want to animate this dimension, like it will animate. Like that, just an animation here, nothing is there. And the next thing, if I want to move this thing, this dimension wherever you want, you can move and place. That is the only thing. Edit, if you want to edit this dimension, you can edit this one like that. Nothing else here. That is the only thing we can find in dimensions. Constraints is also same. See, you already done, like everyone has done the modeling software. There you can find some options like constraints. If you know CATIA, then you very well know this constraint option. Why? Because mostly in CATIA, under Sketcher environment, we will perform these constraints. Like in every software it's there, but in CATIA we will focus on that thing. So that's the reason I'm saying about the CATIA software. Even this constraints is available in your AutoCAD software also. So everywhere we can find this constraint. So it's just like a geometrical representation. For example, if you have a line, that line is either horizontal or vertical. Or for example, if you have created a random line, and that line, whether you want to make horizontal or vertical, instead of giving the dimension for that one, directly we can able to specify the constraint there. Okay, like that. For example, I am showing you here, I am creating one line. That line is other than horizontal or vertical. Then if you want to make that one as a horizontal and vertical, you can go for the constraint. Go for horizontal, it will become horizontal. If you want to make vertical, right now it's not possible. Why? Because you already assigned one constraint to that one. That's why it's not. Like that, you can find perpendicular, tangent, coincident, midpoint, symmetry, parallel, concentric, equal radius, equal length, equal distance, auto constraint. So these are the options you can find here. Just try these things. If you are getting any doubt, you can ask. Okay. So that is my Sketcher environment. Now I'm going for here. Now see here, our Sketcher part completed. Now I am entering into the modeling kind of thing. So here we have the commands here. See here we can find some commands are there, and the same commands here also you can find here, like extrude, revolve, sweep, skin and loft. Next one is thin surface, fixed radius blend, variable radius blend, vertex blend, chamfer, pattern, body operation, body transformation, boolean, slice, delete, point. These are the options we can find here. The first command is extrude here. Okay, the first command is extrude. You people already know what is extrude. People already know what is extrude. Extrude is a thing by assigning thickness to your closed sketch. That is your extrude. Okay. Now see here, I am creating one sketch here so that I can perform the extrude operation. For example, I am creating a rectangle. Go to modeling. Here you cannot find any option like this sketch. Just go for the modeling. Now see here, I have one sketch now. I am going for the option. Here also you can take or you can go from here. It's your choice. I'm going here directly here because I can find the option there only. Go for extrude. See here it is asking you to select the geometry here. You can able to see it's already selected there. Already. Suppose for example, what I will do, I am going for see after creating sketch. If I press escape, the selection will go on from there. So if I go for extrude, it is automatically selected here. Okay. Sometimes what happens, it will not select. Why? Because here I have only one sketch. That is the reason it's coming like that. If you want to, if you have like multiple bodies, then in that case what happens, you have to select this sketch for performing the extrude operation. Now see here, after creating extrude, it is first thing what it will do, it will ask you to select the geometry. The geometry is already selected there. And remember one thing, whenever you are selecting, if you want to select complete sketch, so always select from this place. From here onwards, you have to select. Otherwise, if you select from here, means what it will do, it will select only a single line like that. Multiple times we have to select. So it's better to select directly from here. So it will select complete all sketch. Then after selecting sketch, directly don't go for this value. After selecting sketch, once click on apply, means this, if you apply means it will take that sketch as your geometry. So compulsory we have to click on apply. Now see it is showing sketch 1 has been selected. Then here you can find some operations like add material, add frozen. Okay, first I will go for the add material option. I will show what is add frozen. Then the next thing is here direction. In which direction you want? I want in x-axis at normal like perpendicular direction only. I don't want any other direction. Direction is normal only here, or you want reverse, both sides. First we will go for normal. Extended type is fixed, or only one option is there. Okay, another one. So take this one as a fixed. How much depth you require? For example, I am giving some 20 depth. So see here, this is the thickness of your body. Like that, we can able to specify the values. Okay. Like that, we have to specify the value. Then, yeah, that's it. This option I will tell you later. First, I will go for this only simple option. Then, after giving all the parameters, don't press escape here. You have to go for the option generate. Okay, if you click on generate, then only it will create your body. Otherwise, it will not create. Okay, it is showing right now, but still it's not created. It's just showing the preview. For creating that body, what we have to do means we have to click on generate. Then the body has been generated. Before that one, it is showing something else here, like some need to update, like this symbol you can find there. Means whenever you can find a symbol, it requires the updation, or it will require the generate option. So you have to click on generate, and automatically that will change to right symbol. Right symbol is nothing but everything is going on properly. Okay, now see here our extrude has been created. Now I am editing that extrude by right click, edit selections. Now see here edit selections. Previously we have went for the add material. So what happened there? It will create a body like that. Okay. Okay, we will check that later. Edit selection. The next option we can find here is as thin or surface. Suppose for example this one I want to make as a, see right now it make as a solid body. I don't want solid, I want surface body, means just to go for this option and make this one as S and keep the thickness like 0. Why? Because surfaces has 0 thickness generally. Now see here it has been created the surface. Why? Because it has. Suppose for example I don't want thickness, like I don't want surface, I want a sheet like with some thickness value. If I want to create this, you can able to specify the thickness like this. Okay, so like that we can able to create the things. And see this is two thickness, like inward means initially, inward means inside of sketch will assign the outward means it will assign the thickness outside of yours. So like that we can able to work here. Understand this one? The next thing is normal. Right click, edit selection. Normal means here it will create only in one direction. See right now it's coming in the right side direction or front side direction. If I want on the backward direction, means go for the reverse option. So it is creating on the other side of the screen. If you want both sides symmetric, means whatever value you are specifying on that direction, the same value it will assign this direction also. So like that also we can able to create. It is symmetric. If you want asymmetric also we can able to do. Means in both the direction we can able to specify the different values. Like here we assign some 20 and here we assign the 10. So like that we can able to specify the different values for your sketch or thickness for your sketch. Like that we can able to create our bodies. Understand it here? Now I will show you what is add frozen there. An option is there, add frozen. So what is the use? How many people know the Boolean operation? Like everyone knows KTR software very well. Please respond, guys. Who?
Yes, like addition, I mean adding the material, subtracting the material.
Yeah, that is your Boolean operations. And now what I am asking, who don't know KTR software? Abed. Abed, you know what is only AutoCAD? AutoCAD and Revit. Okay, in AutoCAD also you have done Boolean operations, fine, in modeling. Okay, see here, whoever knows KTR software, they understand the term here. See here, in KTR we will create a bodies, separate bodies, like body 1, body 2, body 3, like that we will create the bodies in AutoCAD. Okay, the same thing only here also there. What happened is, for example, I am creating one more sketch on this plane. Go for extrude this sketch in the reverse direction. Go for okay. Yeah. See here, previously when I used the add material option here, what happened? It will create the body directly. Like that. But whereas when you create a separate body, like that. Now see here, there is a no relation between this. See, this is also your body. This is also your body. This is also your body. But these two bodies are different currently. So like that, like in KTR, what we will do, we will create separate bodies, then we will perform the Boolean operation. Even in AutoCAD also what we will do, we will create separate bodies, then we will perform the Boolean operation to make a single body. Here also it is same like that. So add material, add frozen, both are similar only. But the difference you can find is both are different bodies. There is no relation between those two bodies. So when we require, we will perform the Boolean operation to make as a perfect body. That's the reason we are using this add frozen. Okay. Then the next thing here you can find after add frozen, the next option add material. I already explained you, cut material. It is like directly here only, like under that command only it is performing the Boolean operation. If you choose the add further, later we have to specify, later we have to perform the Boolean operations. But whereas when you go for cut material, it will directly perform the Boolean operation here only by removing the material of that sketch. Like how you create it. Just click on generate. Now here it has created the whole state. That is your cut material. The next option we can find here is imprint faces. Like for example, the extrude you have created here. Here you have sketches. So how the sketch is there, it will print all the sketches on the faces. Now see here also the sketch has been printed. So imprint faces, like if you know AutoCAD software, there also you can find imprint faces. Means whatever sketch is there, it will print on the surfaces like that. It will print the surfaces like that. How it is there, it will print like that. So like that, if you want to print the surface, right now what happened here, this one will become separate surface, this one will become separate surface, everything. If you do the print surface option, or we can say imprint surface. So like that we can able to use this. And the last option we can find here is slice material. Slice material is same like that only, like imprint faces only, but it will make something like this. The two frozen bodies. Now this is my separate body, this is my separate body, and this is my separate body. Slicing. Slicing, what it will do, wherever it's getting intersected now, the intersection part will become as a separate body. It will not delete, it will keep there only, but it will make like a separate body. Okay, it will print the surfaces, sorry, it will make intersection part as a separate body, and it will keep like that without deleting. So like that we can able to do the imprint or slice bodies. Okay guys, understand till here? Any doubts till here? No? Okay then guys, practice till here. Tomorrow I will complete this part. Bye. Okay, just practice till extrude here.